Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today it is finally time to check out how our Rainbow Monstera Leaf got changed in Peglin. One of my favorite relics, obviously the one that was added as a reference to us, and it got reworked in the newest update, so we wanted to check it out, see if it's a major nerf or even a buff, or just kind of see how it plays. It's a lot of fun, and so let's just jump into it. We're gonna probably go on Spinventor again because Spinventor is the class that has that other orb. We saw the Snowball orb. I eventually want to do a custom class with that. But we also want to find the new Spinventor orb, and there's several new relics that we haven't found. I will buff it up to, no, I don't want the Terrible. We'll stay at Crucible 10. We're kind of having fun lower Crucible on this new update stuff, and I've been vibing with it. Last episode, we did that bomb build with the new boss relic. That was really fun. I think this time, I'll just take health. I'll take health. I think that gets us a little bit of leeway to do whatever we want and stuff like that. But I'm excited. We're still on the experimental beta branch. A couple people were asking when the update was going to come out. I'm hoping soon. I hope by the time this video and the next video come out that this update is officially out. I don't like playing on beta branches too long, but we kind of did it because I was going out of town and stuff. Wanted to make sure y'all had something to consume Peglin content wise if the update came out on my channel. So I'm assuming just with all of the different versions of Peglin, right? But we are still on experimental. I'm sure this will come out soon. But yeah, there's still so many relics that we haven't seen. There's still the new orb. There's tons of balance changes that we probably won't even notice until people point them out to us. But we're gonna try to keep an eye out, have fun, see what we get done. Yeah, I've been very, very busy with Hades 2 instead of Silksong. Still a great game time nonetheless. Yeah, I know I've had a couple people really want me to play Hades. I just never even beat Hades 1. I love it. It was a great game. I reviewed it back when I was a review channel. But yeah. Me too. I've been loving Silksong. Just 2 days ago, we filmed another Silksong episode that already came out. I have been loving our Silksong playthrough. Shout out to that for those of you guys that haven't seen it. Also, we'll go ahead and take Swoltorb. Upgrading things, good. Spinventor is good too with the slime and stuff. If you get it going. But yeah, is this update in the beta? Yeah, it's on the experimental beta branch on Steam. So anybody on Steam, you just have to click properties and you click betas, and then there's experimental, and then, you know, it's there. Hopefully this update will be out soon. We'll see. I don't know. Well, we don't want 2 fireballs because we are Spinventor and we like only one of everything. So we're gonna pass that away. I found the new Spinventor orb yesterday. Pretty cool. I'm excited. Yeah. Obviously, I don't think you were, so I'm not calling you out. But yeah, just so everybody knows, don't spoil it. Let us see what it is. See the new stuff. But I'm very excited to see all the new stuff. And welcome Bradley as well. Everybody else. Very, very excited. Found something struck me as odd. Was Ouroboros buffed at some point? Its critical damage is at 3 rather than 2. Maybe they did buff it. They might have buffed it. That would be nice. Dude, we shat on Ouroboros so many times. It's so bad on anyone that is not Spinventor. Right. I'm very, very excited. Won't spoil much about the new orb, but you might have a chance of enjoying it. Spicy. Okay. Let me go ahead, upgrade Swoltorb here. Let me see. And I'm gonna get the gold. And by gold, I mean 1 gold, because that wasn't a good navigation. We're gonna go ahead and let a pebble sink. It's pretty hot. I want the event. We get to go to the event. Let's go. Welcome, Orion Rogue. Let's see here. We'll take max HP. I don't know why I was debating that. And we will go fight the elite. So we got 122 max HP. That's pretty nice. Wiki says it's a 1-2, which means it's an unannounced buff. Yeah, so then it probably did get buffed. Though, to be honest, everything's unannounced as of right now because there's no patch notes still because we're just on experimental. That's honestly, besides everybody getting to enjoy it, because I want everybody to get to enjoy this update regardless on if you're console or whatever. I also just, oh shit, what was I gonna say? don't know what I was gonna say. But the other reason I'm excited for the update to officially come out is because we'll actually get some patch notes, right? And I mean, to be fair, we don't always go super deep on them, but it is nice just to know, yeah, at a first glance if anything got buffed or nerfed super hard. Especially because, you know, they can't, the way they coded the game, really notify players in-game if anything got updated. Which if anyone's making a roguelike, it seems like something that is very nice for indie developers that I've talked to. But I think a lot of the times it's like people will code games not expecting for them to blow up. So like the code is just written spaghetti, right? Because like they're not expecting, you know, a little silly Pachinko Roguelike game to blow up, right? Because, you know, if you optimize the code super hard, that's really, it might be a waste of time if the project's not going to go anywhere. So it's like always like these spaghetti code games that blow up, and then the devs have to like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, no, the way we wrote the game, there's no way. There's no way. Like that would be, we would have to like rewrite the entire game to even like notify a player that a new piece of content came out, right? Like Rollscape, if you guys have seen a Rollscape series, you know, whenever there's a, in the crossroads of you choosing which location you're going to go to and which artifact you're going to get, whenever there was a buff, there was like just an exclamation mark over, you know, over the path. And that was always really cool, especially as a content creator, just to be like, oh, sweet. Okay. Like that got changed. Maybe we try it out now, you know? But okay. So that was an elite. Honestly, wasn't that bad. There are a lot of chests here. Just gonna upgrade Soul Torb. I will heal, whatever. Both of these are very good, but I like me some extra refreshes quite a lot. And we got 2 gold that time. Can we make a buzzword for these spaghetti code games that get big popularity boost? I know another game that apparently took very fast to make that blew up was, I'm trying to hit up Canzalone to do a collab. We might do it, but there's a game called Next Month. He is apparently trying to stream every single day until Halloween. I'm like, dude, good luck, man. That's crazy. I mean, I've been working really hard as well, but I'm like, that sounds pretty crazy. Like, good shit. I think it's easier maybe for him because he leaves his live streams up, right? He's one of those YouTubers that their live streams are the content. For me, I live stream and then we cut up the VODs and we play a bunch of different games. Then I get to make the videos for them, and you know, I'm putting more effort into editing the intros and organize them and nice, neat little playlists and stuff. But sometimes, maybe in November, I'd like to try out, if not this, maybe something else or with someone else. But there's that game, RV There Yet? Or something, like a play on Are We There Yet, but RV There Yet? It's already sold like 1 million copies, and it's like you and a friend, I don't know, going camping, like going on an adventure with an RV, but like, you know, it's not like just a simulator, it's like some silly game that seemed really fun. So here's the question, do I take bomb? No, I hate bomb. I hate bomb with a burning passion, actually. I still hate it. We tried it a couple times recently. And sometimes it saves you, but I don't know. I just hate it. I hate it. Hated it. You chose between Aliens Rock and Overwhammer. Hey, see, there we go. Prime Slime's a fun way to get the slime. I like that. I really like that. Got one of the new Spinventor relics. Ooh, I know. We're hitting up a bunch of chests. I'm hoping we find something new. Crabby hands. A lot of people were talking last episode. Navigation inflation. Okay. They were talking last episode. There was some arguments being made about that Focused Blast, the new boss relic that we've gotten to try out in both of the last videos. The bomb relic that makes your bombs no longer do AoE, and instead they hit just one person, but they do triple damage. There were a lot of people just kind of rightfully bringing up the fact that a lot of the best case scenarios for that relic is like the Minotaur fight, but it's a boss relic, so you would never get that. The painter, but you know, the likelihood of getting it before that point isn't great. And so there were some people that almost were saying it just wasn't good straight up. And I don't know, I still think it's situational, which I think I get the arguments being made about on average, it's probably ass. And I can understand that. Maybe it should be buffed. Maybe it should do quadruple damage, right? Instead of 3. I think there could be some conversation like that. But I do think it's still decent if, like, you have plenty of AoE, right? And you're like, oh, well, okay. Well, I actually don't need AoE. You know what? I need more single target damage. And even if it's, like, not optimal, it's converting one parts of your damage into another type of damage. And so situationally, I think there will be situations, even if it's not objectively good, that it would be good. Also, dude, the buffing seemed to work. I did not really have a problem in that fight. That was pretty hot. I'm just going to be honest. So we're going to upgrade Splator. Oh my gosh. And we got my... Okay. We got it. We're going to lock in. We're going to lock in a time to grind guarantee seal of approval. We just got offered our thing. Let me fix the camera too. It's happening. We are on a streak of 5. So I will lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval. We're only on Crucible 10. I think we can do it with all of this health. Also, while we're here, as always, thank you to our VIP supporters, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, and everybody supporting or watching. But yeah, we will absolutely take Grinding Monstera. Shout out to that. But we already got Slime. We've already got a lot of health. We're going to get even more health. Oh, wait, they reworked it. Wait, they reworked it. I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that. We are on the beta build. Yeah, experimental. They reworked my Relic to nerf it a little bit. So this is actually a perfect opportunity for us to see how they reworked it. I know we showed it off, but we're going to get to see it in person now. So now it says, whenever you defeat a non-minion enemy, instead of just gaining a max HP, it converts a peg to a plus, which increases our max health by 1 when activated. So I think it's actually pretty fun. So we're going to see... So you actually don't want to kill the enemies immediately. So normally, right, 122 before this patch, when I killed all of these people, we would just have 127. We would be at 127 max HP. So let's see. Let's see. So there it is. Where is it? Oh, a little animation there. So if I hit that plus, we get the max HP. So it is a nerf. It is a nerf. Come on. No, yes, I got it. I got it. Okay, we got 1 HP, baby. But see, if I just get these bombs, I won't get the max HP. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. I can't get all the bombs here. I have to actually think. Man, you got to put effort into my Relic now. Uh-oh. Okay, 2. So here's the thing, though. Instead of gaining 7 max HP there, I gained 2. Still good, to be completely honest. But it's probably not a good Relic later on now. But it did get nerfed. Can you durable the peg? Yeah, I'm curious if upgrades or durable would work. I'm going to assume no. But maybe. Oh, shit. Wait. I got 6 instead of 7. I totally forgot we have navigation. I can get it in the navigation. So I got 6 max HP there instead of 7. Ooh, okay. That ain't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's not as bad. I totally forgot how this game works. Totally forgot for a second how the game works. Don't mind me. Oh, that's not a minion. These are summons. But I will get 1 max HP from that first guy. I was like, is it broken? But no, because that guy isn't a summon. He is just a straight up minion. Oh, so that's crazy. It got brambled and immediately broke. That's weird. The dev scheduled a release date. No. I'm hoping soon. We were talking about that earlier. I do not know. Oh yeah, we do have navigation inflation. Yeah, always forget about that, don't we? We love forgetting about that. It's my favorite pastime. Forgetting I have navigation, inflation, and super boots. Okay, refresh. So that didn't matter as much, but that's the thing. We're going to eventually upgrade this map so much. Like that left side of the board, unfortunately, it didn't hit there, but we have all these extra refreshes and stuff, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably gonna be fine. I don't have a way to pierce a lot of this stuff. But we are sliming up the board. So a little bit of poison, a little bit of oh nice, I upgraded the healing. Ooh, upgrading that healing. That's nice. So for Ballista Crew and Super Sapper, the initial enemies will give you those max HP pegs, but not the summon ones. Yeah, that's interesting that yeah, the first ones will. It's just a little bit more noticeable because we have to actually get the orbs now, obviously. Yes, getting all this healing. The upgraded healing. Man, that was a lot. That was a lot. Oop, that's not how I wanted it to bounce. That's fine. There's no way we lose this though, right? Unless I throw one of a million ways I like to throw. Find a million restorbs. Thank God for those bombs. There we go. I might die to the poison. He died of the poison. the poison slime. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to save our money here. As always, we can now get 50 for skipping. Multi-ball, maybe. Multi-ball, but less damage, I think, is actually what we're going to go. Magnet would be cool, too. But I don't know. We have the upgrading things. And it's not making them smaller, so they still hit the same amount. So we'll definitely take go for gold there. So this is cool. At least getting to see how they reworked my my leaf here. I am happy that we got to see that. And we are fighting Wall, which I think that's a fine fight for us. With the multi-ball, with the upgrades. Should have it. Should have it. I need to remember I've got navigation inflation. Pebbles will do nothing here. Unless they're upgrade. If we can upgrade the board, then they obviously will. It is also just fun playing Peglin at a slightly easier difficulty instead of always like doing Crucible 20. We'll eventually go back up, but it is fun to just like be in being in the fun zone. You know? I like being in the fun zone sometimes. And then sometimes you want to torture yourself, you know? Cock and ball torture exists for a reason. But you don't want that all the time, you know? Every time I sit down and play Peglin, I don't need CBT. Not always. Is Bramball immune to Leshy's vines? It should be. Is Bramball immune to Leshy's vines? No, because there's an achievement. There is an achievement for getting a bunch of Bramballs stuck in Leshy's vine, actually. I think that's one of the few achievements we don't have right now. Is like getting 3 Bramballs stuck in Leshy's vines or something. Oh, dude, this upgrading stuff is working. Upgraded slime. I love slime when it's not the slime orbs. I hate the slime orbs. I love things like prime slime. And I also love portals. Oh, now they changed that to say question mark, question mark. I don't think it said question mark before. Bramballs and Leshy vines do have a funny interaction. Aren't they just bigger? Aren't they just like big balls and that's it? Or is there another interaction? I got that achievement. I had 2 Bramballs and I was able to avoid breaking that vine until after the refresh. How goes it? I'm upset right now because the person I've been in contact with about commissioning an MLP MC for a fanfic I've been writing just ran my idea for her through an AI script. That is a wild. I feel like you might be the first person in the world to say that sentence. Yeah, it's probably really hard nowadays to commission really anything and not, you know, without knowing if it's AI or not. You know, I mean, obviously, I have, you know, an editor or two that, you know, I use for like the micro content and some of the compilation videos and stuff like that, or the top 10 videos we do at the end of the year. And like, I would never know if it was just like AI editing, right? With things like that, there's, you know, an argument to be made of like, okay, well, like I remember when I worked for a previous employer, and apparently in the past they had found out that one of their employees the whole time just had like a virtual assistant in a different country that was literally like doing his job, right? And he was paying them half his salary. I'm trying to get these pluses as well, by the way. I'm trying to get the max HP that I earn. And then ultimately, like, they had to realize, like, they talked with like a legal firm and stuff, and then the firm was like, well, are you okay with the work that you're getting done? And it's like, yeah, his work's fine, all that stuff. And it's like, well, are you okay paying him the amount that you're paying? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, okay, well, then it effectively doesn't matter. AI is a little bit different, especially when you're talking about creative writing. That's 100% fair to not want some AI slop bullshit, right, on a commission like that. But it's an interesting, definitely hard to. People are going through school nowadays, not knowing how to write an essay. I hate to be all like, back in my day, but back in my day, I knew how to write a fucking essay. It's crazy. I'm seeing like TikToks of, and I know the world is more than just the TikToks I view, but like, I'll take this for the wall. I'm seeing TikToks. I'm not going to spend too much money because I want money. Also, I should have gone for that max HP, but I also wanted money. Of TikToks of like high school students not being able to write paragraphs. And I'm like, that's wild. But that's literally just what I'm seeing on TikTok. I don't know. But it's crazy. It's crazy. We're gonna start living through Black Mirror episodes here. For real. I've had people ask me on TikTok, on my TikTok clips, if I myself are AI. I don't know if that's a bit or whatever. Right. But yeah. Crazy, crazy. In terms of the debuff itself, I don't think Betsy's immune, but she doesn't move. Virtual assistant in other countries kind of crazy. I think most of the time, well, at least in the context of all of the companies I've ever worked for that had virtual assistants, they all were in other countries. And I think that's so they can pay them less. I don't know. I mean, probably. That's how capitalism works. I will say all this multi-ball is helping me get my max HP easier. You paid $120 for it, and the only thing their AI script got right. Okay, well, okay. Did you pay up front? Don't ever commission anything paying up front, probably. That would be some advice. Or do like a half up front, half after the fact. Don't just pay random people on the internet $120 and then, you know. There was a news article reporting about a teacher whose students got upset when they were asked to write 5 sentences. I saw that one too. We might have seen the same thing, actually. Okay. You know what? AoE would be good. We'll take the assemble, even though it won't do any damage. But, you know, it could get upgraded. I don't know. And I will save some money here. Let's see. Can I get the max HP and go to the shop? Let's go. It is interesting having to actually grab the max HP. I do like it. It makes the relic worse power-wise, but I think it does make it more fun, honestly. Didn't pay full. That was half and half. I mean, I don't know that scene. It just sounds like a lot of money, but I know. I literally was like, that's a lot of money. You can just add the slime and it looked like you can hit the HP multiple times, but only in the same round. Oh, also here's the assemble. Ooh. As much as I want relics here, like Adventurine would be really good. They buffed Basalt Totem. They buffed Basalt Totem. Basalt Totem's now 5 HP. I think it was only 4 HP before. Interesting. Because yeah, didn't it use, or was it 2? Was it 2 or 4? They increased it to 5. I don't know if it was at 2 or 4 before. It was 4. They buffed from 4 to 5. Well, that's cool. I do think we're gonna just take the upgrade a sect orb and then remove a pebble, kind of the boring route here. You know what? And in this case, for 10, I'll buy best foot forward. I'll buy best foot forward for 10. And it got a second secret buff. Well, we'll have to try it out at some point in the future. I have a time to grind guarantee seal of approval writing on this. We're on a streak of 5. So, yeah. And I know the secret billionaire that always watches my streams. I know that he's just waiting. He or she is waiting for me to get a streak of 10. And once I get a streak of 10, then they're going to donate me money to buy my 5th yacht. Sorry, my 1st yacht. Then and only then. So I got to get that streak up. Also, let's go! See, the problem is it's really good when you don't kill everyone. So I'm going to make sure I don't hit everyone because I need to get all this max HP here. So there's 1. I'm so glad we have multi-ball. There's 2. So we're buying ourselves time to get the max HP. It is fun. I think in terms of like Peggle gameplay, right? There we go. We got 1, maybe 2. I don't know where the other ones are. We'll have actually more time here too. There we go, dude. We're getting most of it. Honestly, we are getting most of it. Upgrade rub orb. Okay, there's 1 more max HP here, but I also want navigation. So it's interesting. I have to decide now. Max HP or money? I went max HP. Hey, 2. And some healing. So we got 8 gold there. Let's go. You hate to see the enemies with 1 HP point. Yeah. Okay, so this at least upgrades things. That with multi-ball, pretty dope. So we're sliming the board up. We're upgrading it. This is giving us a good little test for the wall. We're fighting mini wall before later on the wall. I'm glad we got. I think rub orb is going to help a lot. Rub orb is going to be an insane source of yes, single target. Let's go. Let's go. You hit the splat orb on the max HP title, making it durable, the durable slime, and it stayed until the end of the round, making me... Yeah, I'm glad you guys are paying attention to that. Because I'm not. I need to try to pay attention more. We need to see if we can, if the leaf is actually better in some ways. Also, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, in terms of, I know you guys are talking about the AI art. I know I've talked about it before. I have had more and more of these devs, indie devs that reach out to me trying to get me to play their game. I've had more and more of them reach out, and because Steam is making them now report if they use AI in their games, I'm seeing more and more indie games just have AI art, AI music, and I literally every time I'm like, hey, I appreciate you reaching out. Because I try to respond to as much as I can in my emails. I'm like, appreciate you reaching out. I don't want to play games that have AI art and AI music. And then every single time they're like, they're polite, but they're like, oh, well, I'm just a boy. I don't have time to get good. I don't have time. You know, it's like, okay, well, partner with someone, right? Or learn. Or pay someone, like work extra shifts. I hate to say, I don't know. I might be in the minority. I don't know. A lot of gamers maybe don't care about this shit, but I just don't want to play like an indie game. Like it's kind of expected if you're playing a AAA game for the AAA company to do all this bullshit AAA AI stuff. But like, that's why I play indie games and why I like indie games way more. We'll take mental. Because like I want that human element, right? I want, I don't know, to like feel like this human connection that I feel like I get with a lot of indie games, you know? So like to then have AI art in the indie game totally ruins it for me. And I just don't want to. Also, getting rid of 2 pebbles, that's pretty hot. Do I have no more pebbles? I have no more pebbles. Dude, there's no way we lose this run. There is no way we lose this run. No way. AI artists, when you tell them they can just learn how to draw. More crit. Dude, I think sometimes like people think all this AI shit is revolutionary, and I think it's a very important tool. And I do. Oh, this is gonna be hot as hell. Oh my gosh, that was indeed hot as hell. I just got distracted by how hot this build is. I do think AI is a tool, and there will be uses for it, but it is all just such like a self-fulfilling thing. Like, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of YouTubers that are smarter than me that have made a lot of really good videos, like Hank Green and stuff on AI. Kurtzagot in a nutshell, stuff like that. Go watch all of their videos. But all AI is doing effectively is just like, especially when you're talking about the creative stuff, is just regurgitating what already has been made. So like, you're not innovating, you're not getting anything new. You're just, and is it kind of cool that technology can conglomerate all of this human element of stuff? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I still think it's stupid it was all stolen, but like, it's not that special to an extent that I think it's not as cool as people think it is, right? I mean, just look at the piss filter all AI art has, right? AI art has been almost like poisoned to the point where AI generated images from certain AI have this fucking dust filter on it. That's so easy to see and spot. Also, this will get buffed with, well, it'll get buffed with the buffs and Wisp Inventor because we are lowering, got the max HP. I'm still getting I missed one, but I'm getting most of the max HP. I am getting most. But yeah, AI, crazy. But if you're an indie dev, don't reach out to me if your game has AI art in it for the most part. I think I've played like 1 or 2 games, and one of them was like a sponsorship. I have had so many NFT companies or AI video games try to offer me money for sponsorships. There's only one I ever did, and it was like an indie game called Gug, and it like the AI was like you could generate any card, and it would try to like actually create effects based on it, and it was kind of interesting. But I looked at that game after the fact because I got sponsored to play it in the demo. I was like, I wonder what happened to that game, and I looked it up, and apparently they completely broke the game when it officially came out, and it's like rated mostly negative or mixed on Steam. I was like, oh, well, okay then. Also, Mental Mantle was definitely the play with the multi-ball. I wasn't even thinking about that. I bet a lot of y'all were thinking I was thinking about that because I am the smartest person that's ever lived. But believe it or not, this time I wasn't. And I'll be humble. I'm the most humble person that's ever lived as well. So, you know, I'll admit it. AI memes are the best thing to come out of it. AI art having a watermark because it was trained on stuff with watermarks is always hilarious. See, when AI stuff was starting to kind of become a thing and like AI memes and stuff, I thought some of them were funny. Like I did really enjoy all the videos I watched of the presidents playing video games and getting mad at each other when it was those AI generated videos of like Obama and Trump and Biden like playing video games and playing Fortnite together. I thought those were amusing. I honestly feel like AI art and videos are so hard to spot sometimes now. Like some of the video generation's really scarily good now. That like, I'll see a viral video. I know a lot of people got tricked. There was like a video of like deer jumping on a trampoline or something. I didn't get tricked on that one, but there's like some just TikToks that I've seen. I'm like, oh, that's it, whatever. Like, you know, I don't know what emotion you get when you watch a TikTok, but like, an emotion, I don't know. And then like a week later, there's all these accounts that are like, hey, have you seen this video? This was AI. I don't know if you know it was AI. And there's been a couple that I'm like, that was AI? Like, fuck, I didn't know that, you know? I didn't know that. Invest all of your money into AI, trust. Yeah, I'm gonna just sell my house. See if Daddy Bezos or Zuck wants to suck or something. I don't know. Okay, healing doesn't matter. Well, let's go fuck up the wall. Let's go fuck up the wall. I got a max HP. AI voice clips were fair because you get a voice actor and do the same thing. I mean, if anything, I would say it's almost, that's what makes it not fair, because you're taking work away from voice actors. But I don't know. That's a whole weird other. I think it does work if you have more max HP than max HP pegs that you've got hit. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, as a content creator, it is a little bit scary with all of the AI generated content. And I know I can't say much. I play video games as most of my content, right? I'm trying to put in more effort on some of the videos. And I would argue my personality is the best personality in the world. And I'm trying to do more cool videos like Holding On Here. But, so I know I don't have the highest horse to stand on because I'm just sitting here talking while I'm fucking playing a pegging game. But it does scare me a little bit because if more and more and more AI generated content comes out, like there's only 24 hours in a day. So if someone consumes content for say 2 hours a day, and now all of this AI generated slop just starts getting fucking shat out on the internet at light speed, right? At what point, like, you know, is it easier for someone to just consume AI generated content or some AI generated content compared to, you know, genuine content by real people? And I think that is what's going to stand, is like, you know, people that make faceless videos maybe are going to be the ones to have more competition because, you know, you haven't built that connection, you know, whereas I force you guys to see my dumbass face every video. You want to watch my gaming content, you got to see my face. And so maybe eventually that separates me from the AI overlords that have already begun to start shitting out infinite amounts of content onto the internet. I am getting a little bit scared, but we are upgrading the board. So I feel like we're going to be okay here. I feel like. Any idea when the update's coming to the iPhone? I do not know. I wish I knew. I would hope soon. We've been in the experimental beta branch for now a week and a half or so, something like that. Your industry is being affected by AI. Puts you in a very good position to talk about it. Dude, it is crazy at the same time, like me personally, not being super anti-AI, but pretty anti-AI. I understand there's tools for it, right? Also, let's go. We're gonna murder him. Summoning Circle OP. But then when I'm working for corporate clients and they're literally telling me and making me use video generation because they don't want to buy stock footage, so I'm having to generate videos for these videos that I'm editing for them. It's kind of crazy. It is crazy to see like the production side of things, how much AI is fucking with that industry as well. So there's Focused Blast, right? We had fun with that previously, last 2 episodes, especially last episode. Every even shot activates an additional time. I'm going to say Gift. I think Gift is the way to go. It's going to make it harder to get the max HP, but I think that's good. Face is fine unless it's babyface TTG. I know, it is kind of crazy that like someone watching the Peglin videos or like any series that I've done long term, or I guess just watching any of my content to watching my current content. It's kind of wild that just the last, 4 or 5 years of my life, my personality, like, you know, how I look, just like literally all of that shit. Someone can just slowly watch 5 years of a person's life going by. Effectively. In small little Peglin themed bursts. But it's just kind of crazy. Crazy. I'm gonna be fucking 80, dude. I'll be like making a one Peglin video a year or something like that. Just eventually watch my entire fucking life in a Peglin in the perspective of a Peglin gameplay, or all of the other games. I would like to use this opportunity to remind everybody I do more than Peglin. I do a lot more than Peglin. Peglin is like, as of right now, like 4 to I don't know percentages, 8% of the content that I make on this channel. I'll for some reason have given up roguelikes and FPS games, and I'll just only be playing. Okay, I just watched that. I watched that one right there, and I saw it get hit multiple times, and I don't think I got multiple HP there. I'm trying to analyze. I don't know. Rare first run win from TTG. I believe we TTG guarantee sealed of approval the second we saw the grinding Monstera. You still carry a remnant of your old self in your not online background art for Twitch. True. I do need to update that. It is kind of cool seeing it though. 80 years later when Peglin gets its first person shooter update. So who are we fighting? We're fighting QR code, which is a little scary to be honest. I think we need to buy out a shop. Hopefully we can go to the shop, maybe see one of the new relics or something. Did I gain max HP from hitting that? I don't even know. Me in a nursing home. Sonny, can you turn on that darn TV thing? It's time for the yearly TTG Peglin video. Okay, Grandma, time for the yearly pegging. In a few years, someone could make an accurate voice and mannerism AI of you playing games with all the videos you have made. That terrifies me, dude. Someone like a year or two ago was like, oh, yo, I put you in this AI thing or something. I don't even remember, dude. My memory is so fucked. But like, was like, yeah, I put in this. Isn't this cool? You know, you should do this for a video or something. And I was horrified. I don't think he got the reaction he was expecting from me. And I was like, what? So you uploaded my likeness into an AI? Like, what the fuck? And he's like, no, it's not like that. And that was the end of the conversation. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. It's horrifying though. I do not want that. If I ever die and I'm like famous and like my family and friends try to like bring an AI to be me, that is not what I want. I don't really give a fuck what happens to me. I really, everything Frank says in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I feel I will be dead. Throw me in the trash if you care. I don't give a fuck. Ultimately. But what I don't want, I would not want that. I would not want that. I saw a TikTok, fucking me, dude. I swear to God, dude. Every sentence I was like, I saw a TikTok. But I did, believe it or not, see a TikTok. And it was a video of, I don't know if it was Comic-Con or something. But I'm not a big comic book person, so I forgot his full name. But the guy that pretty much like created Marvel, someone help me out, his name. God, I'm so bad I don't know his name. Someone will tell me. Someone knows. But Stan Lee. Yeah, Stan Lee. And in front of the conference, there was an AI version of Stan Lee talking to visitors. And I hate that so much. So much. Like, I don't know. The dude's dead. Let him rest. I don't know. It's awful. It's awful. In my opinion. I know he's dead. He doesn't probably give a fuck. But fuck. It's like, feels like he can't even rest even when he's dead. And I know that's not him, but it's a weird situation. Also, I'll take well done steak. We'll reload and heal a little bit. We'll reduce, refuse, recycle with navigation inflation. We'll take Eye of Turtle. That's about it. When you die, if I'm alive, I'll make an AI that can make videos for your channel just for you. Oh, man. I mean, I guess if somehow that helped my family sustain, like, I'm going to be dead. So my mindset of I don't give a fuck what happens. Overall, if somehow I guess that was helping my family make money and, you know, survive, then I guess I would be okay with it. Because once again, I'm dead. I don't fucking care. Oh, this sucks. This actually is a really bad relic. Oh, never mind. Summoning circle got duplicated. I'm fucking, that was amazing. But that if I have somehow, not somehow, when I make it, we should have plenty of money where they don't need to turn me into an AI when I'm dead. Especially after a whole, hopefully, lifetime of making things. Can't escape the capitalism grind, even in death. Oh, dude, the summoning circle plus multi-ball makes this so fucking good. At getting the... Maybe this leaf isn't as good, but we just have all the multi-ball, and so it does seem pretty good. But yeah. Yo, I didn't even know you played No, I'm Not a Human. I gotta go watch that later. I appreciate it. Yeah, for TTG Halloween, we've been playing a bunch of extra horror games. This month, we've played No, I'm Not a Human, Sweet 776, probably one or two more I'm missing. We're gonna play a couple more today or this week before Christmas. Grun as well. Also, thank you, Mouse Master, for the raid. Hope you guys did well. I'm not able to raid you lately. Appreciate it. Hope you've been doing good. What were you guys up to? Totally good if you got a raid and run, though. We are playing the Peglin update. And we got to see the rework of our very own item. So we've been having fun with that. And I will fight the elites. And I'll try to get the max HP here. Oh, rip. I didn't get either. It really does feel like we're just living through Black Mirror, honest to God. I'm so sick and tired of living through current events, y'all. Stanley being dead ain't gonna stop us from making money off his likeness. Absolutely. It's okay, so crit sect orb. Okay. Let's try to get money. Got money. It was the health I missed out on. Scared when I watch that horror video. I'm gonna facepalm the whole time at wrong choices. Absolutely, dude. I mean, that's just people watching my content. I feel like it's so, and it's so easy to notice things when you're watching. Cause like I'll watch my own videos. Like I was watching us play Grun when I was editing that video. I really want this. Actually, either way, I'll try to get the bomb here because I'll get money too. Never mind. I got nothing and I got where I didn't want to go. Fuck me. Damn it. But I was watching the Grun, a jump scare from Grun. And before the jump scare even happens, when I'm watching the video, I noticed that you can see the creepy guy 2 different times that I didn't notice before the jump scare. But like when you're in the moment, especially when you're making content and talking and looking at chat, it's a different beast versus when you're watching, even if it's yourself, you know. Can you get the max up multiple times because of durable? I still don't know the answer. To be completely honest, I feel like I've seen both. There's no examples up here. 165, 167, I think you can. I think you can. I hit this one. No, it went away. It went away. I think it went away, right? So we get it. I think it appears that you can, but you can't. I think it appears that you can, but you can't unless anyone. Because I think when it hits multiple times, it's not actually upping your health. And I think if it's been hit, when it reloads for the next one, I think it gets rid of those. That's why I said only in the same round. It's either what you're saying where they're only in the same round, or it appears that way. And in reality, it's still just one per. Because my hypothesis right now is that it appears that you can. But yeah. Could maybe test it in a custom run? Maybe, yeah. Rather your authentic gameplay than trying to do the meta strat. Oh yeah, you're in the right place. Because yeah, dude, I will... When I'm asking people not to backseat and people backseat, my stubborn ass will literally do the exact opposite thing from what people tell me to do. There is a reason our Silk Song series is no longer on stream. I've had a couple of people even recently ask if I was streaming Silk Song. I was like, fuck no, I'm not. Fuck no. I am enjoying that at my own pace, recording it, letting people enjoy the journey if that's what they want. Okay. What's new in this update that isn't from last stream? Well, still just whatever we find. So as of right now, we haven't found anything new. But we have gotten to see how our relic got reworked, and that's really cool. I'm gonna take some mirror damage, but that's okay. That's okay. I went to go make a clip and just realized for your whole last stream, the starting soon message was on for the whole stream. Damn, I feel that. Do you have one monitor? I'm assuming, because I was gonna say it is very nice for me personally on my second monitor where I'm running OBS. Where I can like see what's going on. Damn. So I had the word starting at 7 p.m. in the just in the bottom right corner for 3 hours. I'm sorry, man. I've done shit like that. That's not as bad, to be honest. I thought like the whole stream, I was like, how did you have even 4 viewers? I was like, how did you have viewers if you... I was just imagining you saying you had like you had like this on screen the entire stream. Would you guys still watch? Like here, you guys can have the sound effects. Okay, so I'm going to heal. Oh shit, we're going to an elite, guys. Okay, here. There is a max HP over here. Let me get it. Ah, I missed. Oh, I went in the fire. Okay, another shot. Oh, it looked so close. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, who are we fighting? What elite? What elite are we fighting? Okay, bit's over. I live right now, dual monitor. Just doesn't work. I'm moving soon. I blame that for me being absent-minded these days. No, that's crazy. I feel you. I feel you for real. Okay, well, we just got to hit this refresh a bunch. I know you guys were very excited by the coming soon screen, but unfortunately you guys have to continue to look at my face. Dude, I'm so lucky that the summoning circle is what got duplicated. That was so lucky. Also, I'm telling you guys, I know we talked about it in the last couple videos. Ooh, I actually am going to take the lightning. Because that'll be good with the upgrading things. Pegs have a chance to refresh. Bombs do more. Extra crits. Honestly, I'll just go extra crits. Because we have extra crit damage. Dude, I'm kidding. I got 44 gold from that. don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh, this is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot. I was saying something. What was I saying last episode? Oh, like I was saying last episode, sometimes there's new Peglin updates and we literally don't get to see the new content for like a month or two. Like that's the way roguelikes work, right? And if I don't find them a single time, I can't even try that in custom mode. Like, so we'll probably honestly pretty soon try the snowball, do like a custom class lich build or something with the snowball, and get to try it out. But the content, if I don't see it in general, we can't even mess with it in custom. So it might be, that's what I always love about update season, is like it sometimes takes us like multiple months to consume all of the new content, you know? So it's just every update kind of brings like several new months of fun, in my opinion. Is Spin Vent originality different? No, it's the same. I don't think that got changed. You didn't want orbicate reaction? Is that the pink and blue one? I never really used that one for some reason. I probably need to... This is the best thing I could do right now. Gotta get restored. I gotta get restored. Yeah, we have Go for Gold, which is lowering up our stats. Looks like you only get 1 max HP off of a single plus HP peg, even though the peg didn't break. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna discard the restore. Man, already doing 1,000 damage to everyone is pretty hot. Dude, Gift can be good here. Gift can sometimes be bad, but it can also be good. Boom! Pink Fluence Orpicate reaction. It's the one that causes the next shot to go all multi-ball. Yeah, I need to try that. I don't use that one a lot, really, ever. Sometimes there's things I just don't utilize a lot, and then once I finally do, we end up loving it. I'm actually going to skip Rub Orb, even though it would be amazing. Because I'm just going for our AoE or the Lightning. Because Lightning will, if it crits, will hit a bunch of people. Yeah, this is going to be an amazing fucking summoning circle here. Oh my gosh. That's already that's already at, what, 2,500? Boom! And now we get the Lightning in general. Restore is love, restore is love. I know, and I'm not even going to have ended up using the restore either. Man. Orbicate is my favorite Spinventer orb. Yes, more than Potion Ball. Okay, you know what? I will. What is that? What is that? What is on my screen right now? It's nothing, but I've never... What the hell is that? That must be a visual bug between the lightning or something? I will give Orbicate... I looked away for a second and it's gone. Maybe I'm just crazy. I will give it another look next time. For you. Man, so, I mean, we had some extra max HP from the event and Apple a Day, but I will say Grinding Monstera still seems pretty freaking good. Pretty good. I'm glad we got to try out the new and not improved version. It is a nerfed version of my Relic, but I gotta admit, it does make it more fun. It does make it more fun. And also, you want to know what makes things even more fun? Mr. Skelly's still here. But we are now even higher on our streak. 6, 7. OMG. That's so silly that we got a 6-7. Oh. Well, that was dope. That was fun. And there we go. So I'm very, very happy that we got to try out our new Leaf. It was a little bit crazy, kind of not knowing for a second there if we could abuse it to make it be better with the durable and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's just a little bit awkward looking, but now that we kind of know officially the way it works, just 1-for-1, it definitely is a slight nerf, but you know, I like it. It fits with the theme of the game, and considering some of the other content creator items that got nerfed in the past, I'm glad mine didn't get nerfed too bad, and it's kind of fun as well. So very happy about that. So hope you enjoyed. We still got so much more stuff to check out in the new Peglin update, so make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.